My name is Joey Evans. I'm 40 years old and I am a cancer survivor. It's actually kind of amazing how it started. I was 2 years old. I was playing around on the floor and it was a safety pin that I stuck into a light socket. And the safety pin was so hot it actually melted through the carpet and it knocked me unconscious. After my mom rushed me to the hospital, they discovered that I had tumors. From them tumors, which ended up being rhabdomyosarcoma of the bladder, which spread it to my prostate. And that was the beginning of a long journey. I spent a lot of time at the hospital where we were staying at the time, which was right here in Avondale. I have 2 older sisters. It became a handful for my mother, so I actually lived on the adolescent floor in Children's Hospital for 2 years. This is where I grew up at. Some of my memories, which I really love the best, was on 3 West because of the fact that it was back in the 70s. I was becoming school age. I actually went to school here, in which I actually thought it was going to be a vacation then. All I knew is the playroom and just the other children on the ward. It was exciting. I get the ice cream, and at that time they used to come around and pass around snacks. So I was kind of into a routine of actually just living here at Children's Hospital. As I got older, I finally realized how to pronounce the name of rhabdomyosarcoma. I remember going on cobalt treatment, in which they don't use anymore. I remember going into a dark room by myself, and they were marking places where the radiation to hit. I remember my chemotherapy treatments, which was horrible. And I remember when my hair grew back. Now I do a lot of follow-ups because of the amount of chemotherapy agents that they were actually giving me back then. Now I'm dealing with the side effects. I have neuropathy throughout my legs. I have cardiomyopathy. That's dealing with my heart because of the type of chemotherapy agent, which is adriamycin. It had weakened some of the enamel off my teeth. It actually made me a stronger person dealing with a lot of things that I deal with because for some reason I still think, I've survived cancer. So this problem is not big, even though I didn't study in the medical field, but being around medical all my life, I ended up marrying a nurse. I do feel blessed that I've made it this far. I was one of the first round of kids that actually survived this cancer. Children's Hospital I believe was a true blessing to me.